SARZAMEEN friends, coming from Dharma Productions, directed by Kajol. So basically this is a story of father-son conflict. You would have watched in the trailer, nothing more than that. Father-son conflict and introduce patriotism into the movie. Friends, while watching this movie, I got the vibe of watching so many movies with due respect to the originality. I got the vibes of Shakti, Amitabh Bachchan sir's movie Shakti, then Amitabh Bachchan sir's itself Parvarish, and then Mission Kashmir, and so many movies. I got the vibes of so many movies. Watched it somewhere type of feel. Friends, coming to this particular movie, the best thing of the movie is Prithviraj Sukumaran as a father. He is colonel, he is an army officer. He has given a commanding performance. Voice dubbing is simply superb. What to talk about Prithviraj Sukumaran? He expresses through his eyes and face itself, and his body language, his swag, his style and screen presence are simply awesome that you don't find any fault. A flawless performance by Prithviraj Sukumaran as a colonel and also as a father of a son played by Ibrahim with whom he has conflict. Why the conflict? The conflict is created by the father himself, because when his son was a little child, that is Ibrahim Ali Khan as a child, he was not a confident kid, and being an army officer, his father had expectations from him and he has expectations from his son. Like an army officer's son should be like an army officerish. So he should grow in that vibe itself, in that environment itself. He should be confident, courageous, and have all the traits and characters of an army officer or a colonel. So that is the expectation, that was expectation of Prithviraj Sukumaran's father when he was a child, and that's exactly his expectations with his son. So his son as a little kid stammers, he's not very confident, he's less spoken, so he's a timid character, which Prithviraj Sukumaran doesn't like he's not a type of son whom I actually deserved. So that is there. And mother's role is played by Kajol, so she is in duality. She is crushed in between father and son. As a mother, we know mother's emotions, it's immaterial how the child is. She is not looking an army officer in the son. Obviously she keeps loving him. She forms a bridge between those two characters, but still she cannot solve that particular complicated puzzle. So a complicated chemistry between father and son. So there is a mismatch of expectation from the father and what the son is trying to do. So what happens in between this is the son goes missing, and after 8 years, yet another character comes claiming that he is Prithviraj Sukumaran and Kajol's son. The teenager has grown up into a young man, and his walking style, his talking style, there is no stammer, looks a lot of confidence, lot of raw courage. He looks raw and rugged, in contrast to what Ibrahim Ali Khan as a child was. And then Prithviraj Sukumaran gets a doubt. He is not my son, because the parents have assumed that Ibrahim Ali Khan as a child who had gone missing has somehow died. He is not there. So, and they think that he is an imposter. So the director here puts a query in your mind. So whether this guy is Prithviraj Sukumaran's son or is he an imposter? This adds yet another thread to the story. So here the point of conflict is son or country. That particular question. At a particular point of time, Ibrahim Ali Khan as a grown-up individual asks Prithviraj Sukumaran, now the choice is for you. Son is important or your country is important. And right from the beginning of the movie, we are shown that how much Prithviraj Sukumaran as an army officer loves his country. Obviously, he's an army officer, and his mindset and emotions towards the country is more than anyone else, more than any common man. So he loves his SARZAMEEN, he loves his country very much. So he always puts it in front. So the country is his big family, and the family comes next. So that's a problem with Ibrahim Ali Khan. So that's a problem with Kajol. So what all happened between the father and son that they led to that particular point of conflict, that they're having pistol over pistol against their heads? Can that particular conflict be sorted out? Why did a small conflict or lack of confidence in son lead up to a big rivalry and enmity? What had happened during those 8 years in which Ibrahim Ali Khan as a child had gone missing, as a teenager had gone missing? Find out all these things in the movie, friends. As coming to the performance, all three have given good performances, no doubt about that. The movie is totally predictable and goes on a very slow pace as well, but it's a decent one-time watch. The movie has moments, but predictability is more. Having said that, there is a twist. The director throws a twist at your face right at the end of the movie. And that twist, you don't expect it coming. It's a surprise. It comes like a little shock. That's one good moment in the movie. The music and the background music are also decent. The cinematography is very good. But basically the movie develops on two different threads, friends. That is a conflict between father and son, and the patriotism. Family first or country first. The movie also has genuine emotional moments. Final verdict, friends. SARZAMEEN is a predictable story with a twist at the end with very good performances. Ibrahim Ali Khan has also come good. Very good expressions, very serious role, very serious character. He doesn't even smile anywhere. Such is the character graph. A very intense character with lot of emotional turmoils going on inside, unable to express sort of character of Ibrahim Ali Khan. A very serious character without much layering. And he has definitely done justice to his role. Impressive is Ibrahim Ali Khan. Kajol ji also has given good performance. Final verdict, friends. SARZAMEEN worked in bits and parcels for me. A few impressive moments and good performances. That's it. A 6 on 10 kind of film for me is SARZAMEEN. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, can like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in the next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.